Hello, everyone, anyone, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. Gonna have the opening cutscene play for those who are interested in seeing it, and I'll provide a skip for those who know it already. I'll stay quiet.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity. Until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Yeah, so welcome back here, especially folks who skipped. Yeah, this is what it's all about. In bad situation, things aren't fair, expects a lot of you. Will you screw it up? Will you be terrible? We'll find out. Let's click it, and boom. I love that how the music changes there. It's glorious. Alright, so, just a real quick, I might have to mess with the settings slightly when I start. I deleted all my other save games. We're going new, baby. Starting this out. It's gonna be the darkest, Ziyal gaming estate. There you go. Yeah, sounds good. Let's roll. Let's do this. Another cutscene, I believe. Hypnotic.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient, pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path, you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Oh, that we shall. Oh, that we shall. So yes, now we start, I believe every single time is going to start us in the, whenever you start a new game, you always start off in a little tutorial section. I'm just going to make sure I click off the bloody tutorial. Yeah, because look, it's already popping up here. Navigation. Because obviously, I don't need no tutorial, yo. Go away. You got all the tutorial you need from me. Talking along the way. Well, first off, we got ourselves our couple adventurers here, but this isn't their names. There must be some sort of clerical error. Because I believe this crusader's name is Draco. And he is styling in red. I believe that's the reddest it gets. Okay. See, when you do it in the game engine, like you can right-click your guys here. He's a little bit dismiss. I don't remember that. His name is Grump, and he is he's a bit of a curmudgeon. What can I say? He's a known cheat, though. I know what you did, Grump. I know what you did. So the game starts you off right as you go, kind of teaching you the mechanics along the way. Pretty much, click away, move to the next room.
Run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
Towards the beginning of the game
Dispatch
here.
this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Towards the beginning of the game, I'll definitely be keep myself quiet for all those
As the
moments.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
For when he's talking, for when the narrator's talking. Because the narrator talking is awesome. Only thing about the narrator talking is that, trust me, after a while, you're like, I don't care how sweet
Leave
it.
nothing unchecked. There is much to be found in forgotten places.
Doesn't matter how sweet his voice is, it gets old.
An ambush. Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
There's a couple different ways to go about this. You could actually move your position back. Because if I remember correctly, he starts off with that. Or we can start taking some tracking shots. Those are not going to be enough to kill the guy in the back. And blanket fire hurts after a while. Plus provides a nasty little debuff. Point blank shot also hurts too. Hey, cool, pushed him back. That's actually really helpful for us. So thanks, Mr. Guy. That was swell of you. I appreciate it. Whack him in the face. These big guys tend to have a bit more protection on their side. I'm trying to see if they actually do. Doesn't actually look what they do. I'm not seeing it at least. But now that we have this, we can shoot the back line for musket. Wasn't enough. Close though. Ow. It hurts me. That's gonna hurt. Oh no, the bleeding has happened already. There were some cool changes in the quest log, or in the change log that I noticed right from the get-go. Yep, well, I don't have any bandages for you, Grump, okay? So you gotta...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
There'll be none left for the leeches. Draco, you're such a drama queen. Punishment. The cat of nine tails. That would really flip and hurt. Like, seriously. So, everything runs red. Grump is understandable.
Cursed champion falls.
Okay. Now, what's interesting about this is that you see how there's still a chest there? Even though it says quest complete, don't hit quest complete. Oh, do not hit quest complete. First off, bandits, trap, chest. He'll be fine. Okay. Nothing came out of it, unfortunately. There's no way to prevent the trap. But the reason why you do that is that when the quest completes, anything that you have adds to your total. You get some money back for your food. We didn't get any heirlooms because this was just us walking across the road. And let's see, they automatically level up. Bing to 1, no longer noobs. But Draco is picked up. Ooh, hard-skinned. Now that's a good quirk to have. Alright. Narrator's going to be going on for a little bit as I check these places.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Well, I see that they're definitely... You know, the caretaker, he's got a lot of stuff for us to do, okay? He's not ready for us. Well, one, was all the concern. I see nothing wrong here.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, basically that is the... Do you want to watch the cutscenes again? You totally should. Which I totally think also... Cinematic volume. Cinematic volume seems like it's really a fun lot. I'll have to check that when I'm doing everything else. Graveyard! This is where many of you will spend time.
Covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Oblivion. Alright, but really, you see, everything's boarded up. The hamlet sucks. There's not much to do about it. But the stagecoach...
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Okay. First thing you do is you recruit. You recruit because you need to have a full party. Healer's Gift. This is a new one, I think. Alright, but Quincy is not the name that we're going for. Funny enough, there really wasn't an outpouring for Vestals when it came to you guys wanting names. So I think that we're going to start off with Maliki. Maliki, I think I was saying it wrong already. Please forgive me. Alright, and I believe your color preference, I have to look at my little list here, was, what was it? Purple or white, huh? I mean, that's kind of purpley. That's purplish, right? If it's not, let me know. Alright, and we did have someone who wanted to be an honest-to-God plague doctor, and one of them wasn't related to me, so... PD is going to be... Now, this name is going to be Glorious Proxvej. Proxvej? I don't know. You guys can tell me. And I don't know if you actually wanted to style them out a certain way. So we might go with classic Grave Robber Green or Plague Doctor Green. So, okay, those are our heroes. Also, we start off with a select amount of heirlooms. Traditionally, Stagecoach, upgrading using heirlooms here, is really where you want to go. Increase number of available heroes to 3. Boom. Do it immediately.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities.
It sure is.
We can use this.
Increase in the roster size is also a good idea. So that way, the roster can go up to 12 so we can increase our number of heroes here. There really is like nothing else you can do. But the Darkest Ziyal Gaming Estate is ready to roll in its first mission. Which is... Oh, they picked it for me.
And
nice.
morbidity. Your work begins.
I have to see, because they started them off with different things. I have to tell you, they started them off with some freaking annoying ones as well. And sometimes, because like, because Hand of Light's not going to be used unless I want to keep her in the second row, which I don't really want to do, but I might. Red Hook. The real quick question. Tricky Glory. Oh, they all have cool names now. The question is whether or not... Yeah, because I can't even heal from there. So yeah, Hand of Light's just not going to be used. Okay, so Red Hook is ready. The rewards for going out there, test yourself in Mad Realm, your fallen ancestor. Basically, go there, explore 90% of the rooms, and here's what you'll get from doing it. And now time for provisions.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold.
What's
later,
cool?
In blood.
Later in blood. What they do now is they made it so that your guys bring along some stuff along the way. Like the Vestal, I think the Plague Doctor brought the Antivenom, the Vestal brought this, and there you go. Now, I like to be a little over-prepared for things. This is probably more than I'm going to need for a level 1 starting dungeon and such with 12 food and such, but I like to make sure I'm prepared. So, let's embark. Finally! Your first expedition. Ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful. I don't know. I have to work harder if I need... Eventually, by the end of this, I might be able to imitate the guy's voice. It was my house of ruin. Look, there's a church. Isn't that neat? Church, church, church. I like saying the word church. Okay. Interactable object. Press W or you click on your mouse. We got a free torch. There's some cool hotkeys to know. Like, before you enter a room, what happens is our light meter has gone down to where stress is increasing and things aren't as good. Because we just got ourselves a free torch, boom, you can click that or press T. And then when the radiant light is as high as it is, better chance for them to get surprised, better chance for scouting, i.e. better chance for us to find out what's coming up in front of us so we don't run into bad things. Oh no! Yep. Well, these guys are having a bad day, I'll tell you that much. Skeletons can't bleed. That's just a little trick for the future. Grape shot. Oh, cool. They pistol shots got a mark to them now. That's neat. Hit him in the back. Cool. You can't even hit anybody. Do you even have an ability you can use, for God's sakes? Well, you're gonna embolden our Draco here. Proxvej. Maliki, lucky is what they say. Thinking of Christmas Vacation. This is a great time for a zealous accusation.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
All right.
Seize this momentum. push on to the task's end.
Unlock Strongbox. The contents are yours. Of course, it gives me a shovel. But you always want to bring along shovels. You just trust me in that. Our scouting chances improved because we have good things. And it's a good thing we got a shovel because we have some barriers in the way. The goal of this dungeon is to explore 90% of rooms. So basically, we have to get to here regardless. Or we could skip this room and go that way. But generally speaking, early game, there's not much reason to do that. Move to this room. There we go.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Okay, this fight coming up. Now this is the thing. Our scouting is still radiant. Then it goes down a little bit right before the start there. So it's not as good in that regard, but hey, what can you do? How far can this reach? Not far enough. Okay. Cultist Acolyte, you're going down. There, does no damage, all it does is stress, and it messes with your lights. Yeah. Go, Proxfish. Darn it. Actually, is that 4 damage? No, that'll kill her next turn. Nice. Okay, so no one's taken any damage yet. This is looking to be pretty good. And you can tell that we put a blight bleed effect. So that was the first damage. Put a blight bleed effect on the guy in the back. And that's good because that means that they'll die next turn. I don't really have anything I can do other than heal and or heal or make myself see some of these abilities are not entirely ideal, but you can't change them now. Grape Shot Blast. Boom. Ooh, triple kill.
No quarter.
Grump looks back to the party to see that's how it's done. I don't know. Is that how Grump sounds? And pop that torch. Pop that torch. Pop that torch. Okie dokie. This means there's something with a curio in it to do this. This means that there's treasure. We're going to have to do slight amount of backtracking either way. We'll go towards the treasure first. Curio might be the better decision for the long run. Ooh. Okay. Something about... Oh, no! Okay, well, Draco, you yourself have got yourself a little bit of a tick here. Your kleptomania is not a cool thing, man. Okay, you just took that. Draco, you are a thief, and I'm calling you out on it. Okay? Oh, hit it again.
Right. The promise of safety.
There we go. There's surprise. Good. Bit of a waste of torches, but you know what? Whatever. Stick her out. Still doing good damage. Blikaleka. Nice. Blike gets her first taste of blood. She finds that she likes it. Now here's something you can do that's kind of fun. These guys can kind of hurt. We can do some damage. Hopefully a stun will go. Boom. They're stunned for a turn. That'll help us out. And I'm thinking let's embolden our friend here. Graveyard Slash. Maliki takes a bit of damage. Nothing to worry about yet. Alright, now that we're stronger, better, stronger, faster. Oh, and you can see now that she crumpled down into, that's the corpse that has to be removed afterwards if there's going to be any problems. So, this wonderful opportunity to show this is something that Proxfish can do. Proxfish. Crit heal. A little bit of stress relief and got rid of the bleeding. So everyone's happy. I think that we can do this and maybe kill him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
You're going for blood. Oh, the miss, Maliki. Maliki sink. Yeah, that's right. I think. Anyway, shoot him in the face. And I can't do anything. Might as well heal slightly. Yeah, finish him off.
As
Crusader
the falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, now you're not exploring the chest, I'll tell you that much, sir. Like, hey, this is mine. Okay, that was the worst use of a skeleton key I've ever encountered. I mean, getting a portrait's nice and all, but yeah, you know, like, dang, dude. Okay, so we're heading on, moving forward. Cool feature they added is being able to tab back and forth between the two. Up, walked into that.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Okay. Shucks.
Curious is the trap maker's art.
It is.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
There we are. Okay. Now, this guy in the back can hurt a bit. So much so that I think I'm gonna... Oh, that's a nasty dodge. We're actually at the point now where time to start healing everybody. Okay, but I think Plague Grenade, it's going to be 4 damage per turn. He's only got this many hits. So if I can reach him quick enough, we'll be in a good position. We can do this twice and probably murder these skeletons. They're so big. Quarrel. It's better than it could have been. They're all hitting. So you can see the damage is starting to pile up here. Alright. Let's try that. He's close. He'll die one more turn, so we don't have to worry about him. Ow. Okay. Take him out with this accusation. Good opportunity. See, he's gonna die next turn to the poison. So it's a good opportunity to do some healing. I'm gonna do some targeted healing just because one to everyone is a little less useful than my frontline person getting a little bit tougher, if you will. This really doesn't matter. Honestly, if you had a heal ability, I'd be using this, but I'll show what happens with the corpses. You have to get rid of them, and then it moves the line and
The
changes it.
slow death. Unforeseen.
Yay, more food. Okay. Now, this is Holy Fountain. I believe you want to use the Purge Evil from here is the way to go. We'll try it. Yeah. Boom! Just a big old heal, stress reduction. Awesome. So, oh, cool. Now we can scout some things. Yippee-ki-yay. Just because I know this is easy, do a little bit of backtracking because you never know. Assuming that Draco doesn't take it for himself yet. Grump, you're in charge of picking up things. Now watch, as you back up into a room, they never like it. Stress increases, and they're not too big of a fan. So whenever you're backing up, you want to just remember they don't like it very much. And they'll get some more stress on the way out. Not the biggest deal in the world, but save a little money on torches. Plus, if we do have to get into another fight, they can get... basically, it's a risk-reward system. You have the chance to have your... Wow, that's a great little thing. We haven't even had to eat yet. As soon as I say that, it's usually when I have to eat. Yeah, there you go. See? This is why you bring food into dungeons. Eat 4, 5% health, or basically take a whole bunch of stress. But look how much food we're bringing home. My god. I brought 12. Eat a lot. Now, this is because we're so far ahead, we're going to look to see if we can scout and see what we have here. We have a treasure opportunity. We're going for the treasure. So, which, since I had that extra shovel, it is. If I didn't have the extra shovel, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, sure. It is perfect for an ambush. Might as well. Torches. What do you got? Come on, bring it. Okay. Great time for Plague Grenade. The back line gets to eat some nice blight damage and they'll take themselves out. In fact, it's nice to even... There we go. He's never going to get a chance to act. Oh!
Death by inches.
Yep, death by inches. We're playing close to the chest here. We're just going to keep the fires going. Plus, it heals her a little bit when she does that ability. Sometimes I was hoping he'd kick out one hit. He didn't. Quarrel? I have no quarrel with you, sir. I do bite my thumb at you, but I have no quarrel with you. Okay. Oh. Bring it. What do you want? Oh, crit. Nasty crit. Anytime a crit happens, you saw how Stretch just kind of went all over the place here. We're going to try to get some more damage on our good friend here. Because we want Grape Shot Blast to see if we can take out the back guy too. Alright, good. We'll be fine. Damage. Strike him in it. Strike it. It's hot. Ow. Okay. And you got great speed, Mickey. You're going for it all. Awesome. Willie K, maybe? Just trying to remember. Hey, an actual Plague Doctor only item, which is awesome. Hey, go play with that chest. See what happens. I have no way of opening this otherwise. Awesome. So, it was worthwhile to stick around. Now, you can just you can check your map. You see that you've explored everything but 2 squares in the entire dungeon. You're good. You're sending on home. Dun dun. Just shows you everything. This is all the stuff that I brought being brought back, with the exception of like, oh, that ruby gave us a lot there. Dun 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 dun. This will be skipped ahead in the future, but it's really cool when you get a whole bunch of stuff. It feels nice. You're just like, yeah. Now, anybody who was level 1, you see they gained a bit of resolve experience, but everyone who was level 0, a fresh rookie, got themselves something. Hey, you're better exploring the Warrens, Proxveg. And Draco, you're a stress faster. You don't eat if you're stressed. Good for you, buddy. Although you're going to the sanatorium pretty quickly, get rid of kleptomania.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Okay, so we're going to continue on. Now the tavern has been unlocked.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Yep, something tells me Proxveg is going to love the brothel. Just have a feeling about it. This is another way to upgrade what you do here. Is going to cost paintings. And basically Crest is like everything. And then paintings are for certain things, and so are crests, and so are busts. Alright, and then the Abbey. Another way for
the cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight. The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Now, what's interesting about this is these are using busts, but you see here's the caretaker. The caretaker enjoying this activity is what we like to call a wonderful little, well, I'm just gonna say, it's a cock block. It's a cock block move. What he does is to make sure that if this is the only place you can go to, you may not be able to use it because the caretaker's using it. So you need to maybe upgrade it to open more rooms. So, oh, we got ourselves some new heroes to the party, though. You're all coming along.
Tortured and reclusive, this man is more dangerous than he seems.
I wonder. I can't go like this, can I? Yeah, I probably should have gone slower so he could have, like, narrated the introduction to all of them. My bad. And I don't have any more things to upgrade that. So, time to name some people real fast. Somebody hates the unholy, I'll tell you what. Look at all these abilities I don't know how to use. Fantastic. So, let's get our name on. We are looking at the abomination of Anastasios. That's spelled right. Maybe not. There's one less S in that. You stupid. Anastasios. Anastasios. Yeah. He's gonna remind me how terrible that spelling is future. Okay, moving on. For Grave Robber was like the one everyone was like, whoa, I need in on that. So who was first? I think Felix. Rock in at number 4. Yeah, strong. It's a good look. And came with some interesting abilities, Felix. Some of them I'm not, it'd be nice if not as much synergy as I'd like, but okay, moving on. Oh, the Jester, another one that people were actually really down with. And that was, first off, buddy of mine for talk, usually when we're in the Underrail LP, Mr. Bix. And I don't know if you gave a color, so you're gonna come in standard Jester Red because it looks like blood. And you come with abilities that annoy me. Good, that's great. Anyway. Well, hey, you know what? At least he's true to his word. Now, here's where you run into the next thing. I'm going to run through one more dungeon. This first episode will be longer than the rest. We have to see what's available here. Oh, what? Oh, look at that. That's great. Yeah. Why do they have that? That's interesting. They're just basically saying, like, yeah, do you want to go to the darkest dungeon now? You can. It's a terrible idea, but you can. So, anyway, this is, there's another light skirmish available here. So, what we're going to do is I'll show off the abilities. It's not exactly... Let's see, do you have any weird fetishes I have to worry about? You're a bad gambler. Yeah, you're going to lose money while doing this. But you're a ruins explorer. You're not that stressed, right? You'll be fine. But we're going to have to figure out who we're going to take for the next expedition. Your preferred position? Well, okay, you know what? You're the front lines. Oh, that's right. If you're... Okay, so I can't bring along a healer and him. Yeah, so who's it that says they won't go with him? Oh, yeah, okay, so neither one of you guys. Okay, well, let's see. Will you go? Oh, cool. So, yeah, just no healing. No, yeah, no problem. That's terrible. That'd be a terrible start to things. And you need to be in third position as well. Or what are you going to be like? I do not work with this creature. Makes an interesting combination of things. It is short. Yeah, cool. Yeah, whatever. No healing. Healing's for chumps. What can I do in the back line? I can move forward to stab people, and I can basically stress heal and cast Battle Bout over and over again. You're just basically going to rock out. Her damage is just going to come from her and him. Yeah, why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what trinkets we gained. Bleed skill. Well, the only person I don't know. Do you have any bleed abilities here? Looking for the bleeds. Blight. Stress you, right? Nope, no bleeds. So, basically, yeah. So, one of them is a Plague Doctor only item, and the other one is for bleeds. So it's gonna be going to our friend here. Okay, this is a interesting party. So let's roll out. This is the character I've never played with before. And, yeah, but we got to get the new guys up in there, up in the lines. Now, since that's the case and the party's already set here, I'll take this opportunity to say, hey, you might be a bad gambler.
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship.
Yeah.
The rush of life.
Upgrade the bar. Time to get your drink on, buddy. Make it a double. So that way we can relieve some of his stress, just because he's getting close to 50. Now, granted, you could ride the line a little bit harder than that, but I'm being safe for the sake of starting things. I'm not safe for this party, though. This party is absolute freaking nonsense, comparatively. Oh, the Grave Robber comes with a shovel. That's good. Because of the strangeness of this dungeon, I'm bringing literally... Oh, I already came with a shovel, so I wanted to sell it back. We're still in the ruins, right? When you're in the ruins, it's nice to bring along some holy water. Why not? You know what? We'll bring along the trinity of things here. Let's roll! Okay. And this is one of those times you have to bear with me. I've literally never played the Abomination.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
So basically, I have to transform because oops, sorry. So he has to transform first. Oh, this isn't even the right place for him. Fantastic. That's not right. So he has to change it to a beast, basically, or else he's going to be pretty much useless here. Yeah, because he can't do any of the other stuff. Alright, well, he's turning into a beast. Not much else to say about that. And I'm just starting to remember, did I forget? I forgot to bring torches. Holy crap, this is going to be a gosh darn cluster F. Oh well, this is the way it goes. Yeah, why don't you go play with the Aqua Team? See what happens. That's good. We want this guy to go insane as quick as possible. Okay, nothing's there. That was just a waste of torch energy. Yay! We'll have a battle on the way back, though. I'll tell you what, not having any torches, I forgot to bring torches, just like the song. Ooh. Oh, but they're still surprised. That was lucky. Alright. You are going to transform. Guess on yourself. Rawr. Everyone else doesn't like that. Okay, let's see what we got. We got Rage. What's our best chance to hit? This.
Press this advantage.
Beautiful.
Give them no quarter.
Yeah, surely. That was pretty. It's pretty boss. I'm not gonna lie. I like that.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, we can lunge forward. We can blind him. We can pick him to the face.
Continue the onslaught.
Good job, Felix.
Destroy them all.
Okay, so then afterwards he gets a debuff of -4 speed. Okay, we're gonna all come back from this mission extremely insane. Oh well. That's what happens when you make poor decisions. Like forgetting to bring torches. Precious torch. Yeah, okay. Good. That's good. Oh, well, you didn't see that one coming, did you, Mr. Perks? We're saving that torch until we're like really low on the line, if you will. See, this is one of those situations that really stinks because it's just like you're gonna lose torch in time. You're here, huh? All right. This is not a battle worth transforming. Cool. Sounded pretty awesome, too. Much. Even though you can't make him bleed, you can still kill him.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Now we finally get to see what you are good for. Inspiring tune for everybody. But oh, no, it's just on him. You have to do it for yourself. You're the one for flipping out, actually. Ooh, nice dodge. Yeah, he's definitely not in the best position where he's at here. Well, you know what? Poison dart. Nice crit. Just one piece at a time, sweet thing.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Good job. Yep, time to eat. I brought lots of food though. That's my only healing. Oh no. Okay, so apparently, Felix, you really like to read. Oh, it stressed you out? Yeah, well, that's what happens. Oh, the last embers of our torch. So yeah, that's gonna go bye-bye. And then, welcome to stress. Any second now, that last ember's gone.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Basically saying, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's great. That felt great.
Carelessness will find no clemency
in
this place.
When you get to these here, beautiful to use. It can, Felix is going to use a holy water on there. Bam. Got rid of a lot of that stress we were dealing with. You know what? We're going to use a torch. There we go. For this next room. Because I just have a feeling that maybe it wasn't the right one to go. 100% of room battles. Okay. It's coming up soon. You must know what... Do you must know? Let's see if it stress you out again. Oh, good. Well, somebody's gonna be visiting the bar.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Great. Surprised. Alright, so we got ourselves a battle here. Flashing daggers, hit 2 of them once. Not enough to kill him, but enough to do some damage. Funny enough, because of the weird positioning our party is, we were surprised. Look at that. Mr. Burke with the double kill. Leading the way. Hey, now you can actually do something. Cool. You're not doing this, becoming a beast man. Stasio, stay cool. You got a nice stun. I like it, I like it. The bleed be enough? Bleed might be enough? Yeah!
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Arr. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I think we're gonna lunge forward. Boom, nice.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Cool. Just sarcophagus. It's not locked, so we just go. What's up? Oh, that's good. Oh, all right, cool. Is that specifically the one where you're afraid of the dark? Yeah. Oh, if only for HP's low. Okay, now we got to change our positioning. It's like I can't be in this position. Well, we're gonna go with the weird one. We're probably gonna get a couple stressed out heroes. There's not much to be done about that. Because we got one more room to go to, baby. We got to take them on. Who wants to play in the Iron Maiden? Anastasio's, I'm pretty sure you do. Right, buddy? Hey. Okay, I have to admit, I'm surprised. Something good happened. All these medicinal herbs. Ugh. Another battle. Okay, what we got here? Tempting goblets. Yeah, you're probably going insane. Yep, Felix Resolve is tested. We have our first.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
There's a woman in my coat, vagabond.
Precision.
Nice
and
crit.
Power. Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Yeah. Well, we got a bandage. How's we use it? Well, I like the idea of whacking. I forgot which one attacked and which one didn't, but let's see if we can get a stun gun. Yeah, I'm a Reaper. All shall fall. Oh, cool. You're cutting yourself. Well, that's what happens. Not much else to say about that. You don't like him when he's angry. Oh, cool, he's bleeding again. That's good. Well, we have options here. Oh, they made it so that Inspiring Team can be played in this position too. Oh, I really should pay attention to that. We need damage.
Well
Oh, Mr. Burke, it's a surprise crit out of nowhere. No second chances, only a second death. Yep. All right, good. But the Felix just decided to change positions. That's what happens when they're out of their mind. Mr. Burke coming out. He's I think someone's angling for MVP.
Mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, resistance. She's stressed out. She can still attack. Everything picked to the face from that position. She's staying back there. And this is one of those situations where it's because we have extra food, you start going crunch, 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 crunch. I love crunch berries. Because it's our final battle for the... Let's do this! Of course. It would have been better if I left from the old position than to be surprised. Wow. We gotta move him closer. Good. Good kill. Solid kill.
How quickly the tide turns.
Felix is feeling the heat. Oh, that's good. So here's also the other mechanic. That's he's still at the 150 at 200 stress. That gets any higher, he's gonna stress out so hard he's gonna have a heart attack. So that's bad. Just for those not paying attention. Shh! It's a library! Oh, Mr. Burke's resolve is tested. Oh, Mr. Burke is the MVP. He's powerful.
Unleash it.
Their virtue chance allows that to happen. So that's pretty wicked cool. And look at stress even went down. We're gonna try, I don't know, it's like to transform or not to transform. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna transform. You're already freaked out. Oh yeah, and now we have to slam. What? I didn't like that miss. Whatever. Don't mess with Mr. Burks, man. He is ready to roll. Good. Good job, Felix. I'm gonna make up for earlier failings. Nice! Crit, Grump. That's how it's done. She's so insane. That's great. Oh! Yeah, there you go. So you're insane, but in a good way. You just buffed everyone. Awesome. Yeah. Exploit. Uh-oh. It's gonna be really bad. Okay. This could be really bad. You could die to that bleed. Nothing I can do about it.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying
The first thing
fall.
you do is you go click on him, eat something. Woo! Open up that final chest. That's what we got. That was close. Boom. And yep, and we're ready to leave this dungeon complete. Huzzah!
Bones return to rest. Devils remanded to
Sure
their
what that
homes.
is. Probably somebody, because someone's drinking. So there's all the wonderful loot. That was a very successful run. You got even a little bit more gold than probably you wanted, especially considering this. Yeah, someone lost their mind, but Mr. Burks, way to sit through everything there, buddy. Cool. Disease resistance. Okay.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
See? So, Proxveg had a night in the town and figured out some good old stress things. I'm just gonna quick show off the next things. Well,
Make
basically,
no mistake. We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
oh, is the question mark? Does that mean you're still having fun, or does it mean the question mark usually means that they're indisposed. So if I look at the caretaker's log, it'll tell me it's probably like you had a really good time. Went on drunken bender, has been seen since the previous evening. Good job. All right, and the
The
blacksmith.
bellows blast once again. The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
Ugh, excuse that. I have to get rid of that. All right. Yeah. So pretty much that is. So the blacksmith's opened up. How you upgrade your opponent's armor. How this opened up. So Draco needing to learn different abilities. Here you go. That's where they're at, and that way we can tailor make our party to this. Before I leave you guys, we'll see who's joining the party next. Well, we got ourselves our first Hellion, who I don't actually have a
Barbaric
name
rage
for
and unrelenting
yet,
savagery
and an
make for a
Arbalest.
powerful ally.
Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. I was talking during that. My bad.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Yeah. To increase the stagecoach number of available heroes to 4, or to increase the roster size, or to ignore all of that and get the blacksmith pumping out a little bit harder. These are all questions that I will answer next time, and I'll make sure our guys are named for next time as well. Thank you very much for watching this sort of first episode of Darkest Dungeon. Please, guys, leave likes, comments. If you favorite the video, it's going to help people find it, and then we can get more people in on this. And then I'll have something to name the Hellion, because I'm not the namer, because no one else gave me a name, because I already took Maliki for someone else. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will check you. The next video will be coming up very soon. Cheers.